Oh boy. Okay. Raptors, don't freak out. I know it's been a while, but I got some more Neptunia Rebirth 3 here for you. In the last episode, we've actually got some friends. And also, Water is being very suspicious about our little friend over here at Plutia. And right now, we're going to go ahead and just get right into it. Because it's been a while. Let's see. The only thing we got currently is
Where are we going?
Otapari Forest, as well as this. Oh. Look at all of these friends we have here. Who's mages? I don't know. But I think we'll go ahead and start with a fan favorite over here. Having sensed the presence of her soon-to-be wifeys, Red appears. Blah! This is a shocker. Well, if it isn't my wifey. What a coincidence to find you here. Could this be fate? Can't escape from crossing fate. Nope, not even I understand you. I mean, how are you even in this dimension, Red? Dimension? Oh, this is a different dimension. Looks pretty much the same to me. How'd you get here? Did you get sucked into a big dark void like me? Huh? I jumped off a tire swing into a dirty lake. What? How did this come about? Did you try to end it all because you couldn't just choose one wifey? Oh, wouldn't that be the day? Not at all, Neptune. Me and my wifeys. No, we're all one another's wifeys. No need to choose just one. In fact, I wanted even more wifeys, so that's why I jumped into the lake. I wanted to see a whole new world. No. None of that explains why you jumped into a lake the way you did. Why? Well, I was taught that dragon gods sleep in lakes, and they take you to other worlds. Dragon gods. Shenron? Oh my god. Poor guy. I'm gonna stick to pretty much the Neptunia equivalent of Amy over here. Oh, really? Even if you were taught that, it's amazing that you can hop in without hesitation. Don't worry about it, wifey. As a result of my bravery, I made it to this place. Okay then, I'm gonna go out and find tons of wifeys here too. Get right up, Red! There you go, guys. She's here. Okay, is there anything that we can do here? I feel so totally lost. Let's go to the guild real quick. Don't want to work. Okay, let's do that since that's the only thing I can really find at the moment. What does Plutia here have to say? Wow. What the fuck did I give Plutia? What was her voice? It's been a while. God, this is my punishment for not playing this game in months. Well. Sleepy. Can I take a nap? It's okay, right? Good night. Oh, that's right. I remember. She sounds like she's a little kid that sounds high. I made a new friend. Is that it? Okay. That was pretty quick. Oh god, this woman. Flying out the sky like that. What an irresponsible person. To top it off, she keeps saying crazy stuff like she's a CPU. But I just can't bring it myself to hate her. That's because I'm the best. Also, who are you? You're not to get into an accident, you say? I think it's time that spaces out and gets hurt. I don't know, you kind of seem like that. I don't know you. I don't know how you live. Lydia never works. Does she know how hard things are for us? Yeah. Then No, I'm not complaining. Even the Basilicom staff are afraid of Udia. Goodness, my nose is actually really trying to misbehave right now. Pictures, photos, oh yeah. Oh yeah. Sir, don't do that. Don't do that crap. That is so rude. Change the name, change the format, use what you can. Change according to the needs of the reader. It's interesting. You do it out of me. Okay, whatever. Alright, so we're looking for Sergeant
Here? Jump!
Hello, Dave.
Don't let your guard down! I'll finish you this turn.
Hello, Dave.
Time to strike! Time to strike! Time to strike! Let's end this quick!
Oh! This makes things a lot easier for me. Yeah, I was wondering what was going on there. Well, I'm gonna...
Ha! This! Eh! Ha! Finally!
This guy, I believe, is a
Hey!
sport.
Here you go! Leave it to me! Yeah, I did it! Ow! Ready to lose?
Look at that nice and flat zero damage.
Come on! Flash!
Woman, don't miss!
Flash! My turn.
That was like 2 times in a row you missed.
How simple!
This over here. Got a few more people. I kind of want to talk to Tekken. I'm feeling it. Oh, it's Neptune. Golly, I know that voice. It must be Harada. Yes, it's me. No, I'm not Harada. I'm Tekken. Tekken, huh? You're that cool actor who throat chops everyone on your quest to rescue your family. No, that's not me at all. I'm gonna be mad at you soon. Sorry, I had to make that joke. It's in my contract. It's kind of like a rule, you know? Anyway, I haven't seen you since the last game, Tekken. I know. Brings you to this dimension. Well, when I was training up in the mountains with my bear friend, I got hit by a light and ended up here. It will end it with this bloodline. That is why I fight. I've played much for Tekken. Can't wait for Tekken 7's Season 2 to come. Hashtag hit by a light? Was it mysterious? Like a bit mystery? Like the mystery grass from that famous anime? Why, yes, it was rather mysterious. I even heard mysterious laughter at the same time. It was something like coo. Where have I heard that before? Okay, cool story. I've got another question for you. Ask away. Wanna help me beat stuff up again? I'd love to. Let's go on another fun training journey together. Sweet, I got Tekken. Alright. Party. I guess that's gonna work. It's time to level up our technical skills. There we go, that's clear. story time! Huh? Hey, come on. What? As quiet as ever in here. Colder than the coldest cold. Anyway, check out this quest. It's close to Louise's border. And Louis, I tells ya. Louis, that means block. Okay, I'll go and say hi. Mars been a huge downer, so maybe block will be better. Excuse me? Go and say hi? Stop right there, Missy. Whatever, Mom. You can't tell me what to do. Says the first. Also, notifications go away. Like hell, I'm your mother. I'm stopping you for your own good. Someone like you waltzed into Louise's territory who knows what awful things would happen to you. Awful things? Chords and tentacles again, do you? Chords and tentacles? Don't you dare explain those to her! Neptunia, don't sound so interested. Wait, again? Are you serious? Dang, you're just running through a lot of key points in one line. Not too shabby, Noir. Enjoy your praise. I have to keep interjecting because you two say the dumbest things. Don't think aside. Bad stuff would go down went to Louis. Oh, well, Louis is very mysterious and isolated. We're told to stay away, so... It's an isolationist. Excuse me. It's an isolationist nation. They became so strict because it was the only nation for a long time. It's difficult enough just to leave that place. I can't imagine the red tape required to get in. But I've never heard of any crimes or scandals happening within. To get in, maybe it's peaceful. So basically, the Louis I know and is my sergeant. Blood is extra active. Or violent. She flips out and kills people all the time. I'm personally against the policy where you don't care about others as so long as your own mission is safe. Yes, I must make my own nation as soon as I possibly can. Do your best, Smart. You should try harder too. You actually have a nation to run. Besides, she's schooling me. Anyway, that's how it is out there. So, I shouldn't get too close. No! Fuck!
Hey! We can't hear you at all! Can't you speak a bit louder?
Wait, who's that?
I'm so sorry.
It's also the evil woman who's also kind of not evil. It's weird.
I'd like to start the Shove Changes meeting.
Don't talk like a fool.
She's fumbling all her words. If she thinks that kind of speech is cute at her age, yikes!
Don't think I know who that is. I know who that is, and I'm gonna kick it the moment I see it.
At my age? Oh dear. I know I'm not exactly the youngest thing around, but...
Okay, enough cutie pies. It's cruel to tease her about it too much.
Can't we hurry this meeting up? I'm a very busy man with a very busy schedule to keep.
Torbjorn? Is that Torbjorn I hear? He's ready to work.
Who even called this meeting? I came a long way, so if it's about something trivial, someone's dead.
The one who called today's meeting was... Me.
Get out of town! You?
I'm sorry about that. It was impudent of me to call you all here.
Enough! This meeting will drag on if you get spooked by every little comment.
It's literally
Still,
Torbjorn.
having little Ray give us a call is rare. Something big must have happened.
Yes, something has. I can't confirm the info, and I haven't gathered any evidence, but I feel it's highly credible, so...
Enough procedural nonsense. Out with it.
Okay. Actually, a new CPU has appeared in Planetoon.
What? Are you certain of this?
Rather, had appeared. Or may have appeared, it seems. Or so it feels.
Speak with certainty! Speak with unbridled passion!
Appeared! A new CPU appeared in Planetoon!
I can't be asked to believe it just yet. But if true, this is quite a conundrum.
Planetoon, huh? What do you make of this?
2 CPUs in a nation that would topple from a single sneeze? How could I believe this?
Say what you like, but it's completely true.
I see you, Rat.
Maybe.
So, who's your informant? How'd you get this info?
That's... well...
Nothing like that has gotten stuck in my web of information. I hate to say it, but I highly doubt that little Ray here could get information before me.
Well,
And who exactly are
that
you?
is to say, due to some
Show your
profound
face, you coward.
circumstances...
I will only warn you once. If you attempt to deceive me, you had better be prepared to die.
There's no way I'd ever try to deceive you. That would be outrageous.
Still, it needs to be verified. It's quite a shocker if true. A shock it got by me, that is.
Oh,
It's Sombra. He's
I'm
got
sorry.
He's got the information.
How would you confirm this crap? I'd rather pick belly length than follow up on this sketchy story.
For these kinds of blue-collar situations, I think we all know who would be appropriate. Hmm? Oh, did that noisy little brat decide not to join us today?
It's a welcome change of pace. Her shrieking blows my eardrums.
Actually, I let her know about it before this meeting. Then she ran off without hearing the rest of my report, even though I tried to stop her.
Ha! Impatient little twerp!
Either way, it simplifies matters. We'll just wait for her to get back and then discuss further.
Oh,
So, we
wait a
wait
minute.
for now, huh?
A
I
brat?
hope it isn't a waste of time.
I
And
think
here
know
I
who
wanted
this
to
is.
hurry back to the office and work late again.
Oh, hey! I'm starved! When do the caterers get here?
Yeah, it's only polite for the one who calls the meeting to provide the others with food. Chop, chop, chop.
Huh? But whenever any of you called one, there wasn't even a pitcher of water.
You want to say that again? Care to voice that complaint a bit louder?
With
Not
the
at
sound
all.
of your
I'll prepare
voice.
something right away.
Oh, I see. These 7
No, that's not what I wanted.
Were you
There we go.
really listening? Are you sure you understand?
Why so skeptical? I definitely said, oh, I see.
Okay,
Oh, I
then
see.
paraphrase what I just went over with you.
Ooh, I'll take this as a challenge. I'll gladly face you, player 2.
Ah!
So,
Player
the
2.
7 whatevers
That's exactly
don't like
what you
CPUs ruling the nations and whine a lot and say bad stuff, right?
So far, so good.
Therefore, I conclude that those folks are the bad guys. Ta-da! Flawless victory!
You cut out the whole second half. It's not that simple. I knew you stopped paying attention.
Ah,
Pay attention to
okay.
you.
You got me.
Huh? Neppy gave the wrong answer?
Do you mean to say that you stopped listening to me too?
That one girl who picks on me is the 7 Sages, right? I don't like her.
And you clearly only get about half of the situation too. Fine, I'll explain again. I might even talk longer this time. So make a sandwich and listen.
Sandwich?
Oh, really? Can we, like, mash through the boring stuff with the X button?
I'm not very good at mashing. I prefer the skip function. So let's press the square button.
You will listen to my plot-advancing lecture. Got it?
Okay.
Good. The Seven Sages is a shadowy organization that gets its name from having 7 head members. Their platform advocates proper laws, and they want to found a nation free from CPU governance. Of course, because they believe that, they're against the very existence of CPUs. Ever since Plutia created Planet Toon, she's been harassed by them several times.
Everything else except for her.
Their operations are said to have started 10 years ago. Any more info is vague and pretty sparse. As for the 7 heads of the group, only one is known to the public. It's even rumored they have a hand in criminal activities behind the scenes, but there's no proof. And that thing I said about them having some connection to Louis? That's one of those rumors. But apparently, a good number of people agree with their ideals. So we can't say with 100% certainty that they're evil. So, that was a pretty amazing summary. Did you get all that?
None of them.
Oh! There's a picture of you two next to the definition of wasted effort. I'm so tired now.
You're wasted effort.
Aw, Plutie, did you hear that? Noir just gave up on us.
Aw, don't give up on us.
You two are so noisy. Just look up the stupid Napedia entry later.
Noir, you're such an ice queen, and your explanations are so roundabout and hard to understand.
That's a fact.
It's easier on our noggins to call them the bad guys, the 7 stages.
The 7 stages are bad.
7 Sages? Oh, jeez, how can you forget that name so fast? Gathunk!
I'm sorry,
I found you!
What? Excuse me? Who are you? And also, puppy, you wanna get out? There you go. Who exactly are you? Woman?
Whoa, who's this broad? Plutie, we have a visitor.
Speak of the tiny devil.
Tiny devil?
It's the meanie! Uh-huh. So you're the one. I see.
Well, what's with this kid? I feel like you're unzipping my vest with your eyeballs. Ew.
Yeah?
Wait, she's here for Neptune? Oh, in that case, sorry, but I don't feel like dealing with her.
Oh, me neither. Sorry, Neppy.
That looks like I'm on my own.
You two are gonna leave my party? Come on, don't do that.
I guess you appear to be a teen, but your body is so underdeveloped. All right, you're a little girl.
Inconceivable. A girl smaller than me just called me a little girl.
Inconceivable.
And to think they would allow such a young and naive little girl to work as a CPU. It's unjust! It's brutish! It violates international law! I'll never forgive Planet Toon.
Yikes! Now she's going on a tirade.
She's going on
What's
a
the deal?
stampede.
Why do I gotta sit and nod while a little girl I don't know makes fun of me?
Did you just call me a little girl? How am I little, huh? Only little girls call others names.
If that's your killer comeback, you're definitely a little girl. I mean, you said it to me first.
You said it again! Oh, that's twice! I'll never forgive you for this slight.
Oh, you want to challenge me to a duel?
Just
I
stick
won't
your
lose
hand
in
out
a
and
cat
just
fight.
relax. She won't be able to hurt you.
Hit me! I got hit by a stupid little girl!
You're no match for me. You need about 100 years of training before you can insult me, little girl.
Ah, you did it again!
Oh god, this is actually grating my ears.
Nappy is so strong.
More like her opponent is embarrassingly weak. I see. Instead of arguing, she just smacked her in the mouth. No way I could have done that.
I can't believe it. It's illegal to hurt little girls. You'll pay dearly for this.
I thought you were a little girl.
You just admitted to being a little girl. I guess I win.
No, that was just...
I knew you were just a little baby girly girl.
Neppy, that might have been a bit too much gloating.
She's immature, even compared to this kid.
Oh boy.
Why are you two yelling at me? You abandoned me, so I had to fight back. I had no choice.
Now, don't cry. That's a good little girl.
Jeez, looks like Neptune had her claws out. Oh, there's a blood smear. Poor little thing.
Huh? I'm being shunned, aren't I?
Shut.
Don't touch me! I won't accept charity from my sworn enemies.
Wait, what? What?
Ouchies!
Don't get an attitude, we're just trying to help.
Shut your stupid mouth! I see Planetoon has finally shown its true colors. You make children work, and you react violently when criticized. What a bad influence for kids.
Funny
You
saying.
started it.
Funny speaking from a kid.
I'm not a child.
You always come here, make a big fuss, and then toss around false accusations.
Shut up! I'm on a mission to protect every single child in the whole wide world.
Who
That
is this
means
anyway?
I am in the right. Therefore, all who oppose me are big pedophiles and gross weirdos.
Worst logic ever.
More importantly, that woman's information was correct. I can't believe we're evenly matched.
She made you cry. How is that anywhere close to even?
It was a flawless victory for Neppy. Shut
Ah,
up,
yes,
I said!
victory.
Ahem. Well, I completed my investigation. You're the new CPU here, right?
Ooh, has my awesome reputation reached even this little girl I've never seen before? I'm flattered, but if I get too famous, my private life will... Too much charisma is a curse.
She's not a CPU.
What?
Noir, don't shoot me down so fast. She totally thought I was a CPU.
But she's right. You can't even transform. What?
Please don't
Aw,
admit
not
that.
you too, Pluty. You shouldn't crush a poor little girl's dreams like that.
You're not a CPU? Then how did I lose?
Because you're weak.
Maybe because you're weak.
Less bark and bite than a doggo.
Oh. You! What is your name?
You didn't catch it? Neptune.
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 I won't forget that name.
Oh, hang on, kid.
You
I
all
think
know
it's
our
rude to
names.
adults when you demand a name without giving your own.
Fine. I'll tell you just this once. I am the Seven Sieges Idol and Public Relations Manager. You may call me Abnus.
What was that?
Introductory graphic text? What the heck, developers? I didn't get one when I appeared.
I can't wait to talk about this in excruciating detail at the next Seven Sages meeting. If we seriously tried, we could bury this nation under regulatory red tape before you could blink. Be prepared.
And there she goes. It's so not fair that she got a cool logo. She's just some weak kid.
She's weak
If
sauce.
someone like her is one of the leaders of the Seven Sages, maybe they're all pushovers.
Well, if you assume they're all like that girl, sure, but we don't know anything about the others.
It's so good you're here, Neppy. Every other time she comes, that girl teases me over and over.
Idiots can't handle difficult conversations, thus the violence. Every tool has its use.
Hey,
You flatter me. Wait, that was a compliment, right?
Sure, why not? She might come back to complain about what happened, so you can handle her then, Neptune.
slap her.
Please protect us, Neppy.
Okay. okay. It's nice to be relied on, but I feel like I'm being taken advantage of.
So much story going on. Like, what is going on? Any other events going on? This is a Neptune thing. Ugh, this is no good. What, you ask? Well, I have nothing to mumble about. The main character can't say boring things. Oh, okay. I want to get these other ones, but I think I'll wait until, like, after, like, the episode is done so I can get them in, because I don't want to waste too much time on getting them in. Oh! I already have all the stuff. There we go. We're good. More story!
Feet are on fire! I can't walk anymore! I'm pretty tired, too.
Then go to
You
sleep.
two are pathetic. This isn't very hard.
Shut up!
Nuh-uh. It's so hard. You're too energetic, Noir.
She
I
sounds so
concur.
hard.
I don't know about Pluty, but my
It's in my
lovely
head
frame
canon
wasn't
now.
built for hard labor.
Don't make such weird excuses. Plutia is the CPU and you're just some random moocher. You're both in positions where you ought to be working 10 times harder than I am.
Yikes, that's harsh. You're so strict, Noir. Not even Isty has ever been that hard on me.
Cortana.
Only people who are pushed to work hard will become successful.
Hey, I've been wondering, who's this Isty person you mention every now and then?
She's a
Yeah, I'm
artificial
kind of curious
intelligence.
too. Is she your history teacher?
Heck no. She's more like a coach than a teacher, if that makes sense.
Ooh, you're so good with synonyms, Nappy.
It doesn't matter what term you use, we're asking who she is.
How do I explain it? Isty is the oracle for my nation. She floats on a book and is real smart, but kind of weird too.
Very descriptive.
She's always telling me to work. I don't know if she's what we'd call a human, though.
Okay, enough. I think I got the gist of it.
You do? Wow, Noir. You're so amazing.
I guess you don't get it then. Behold, for I am wearing my shocked face.
It's not that I understood you, but there's someone living here very similar to who you described. She floats, is smart but a little bit odd, and yells at everyone to get to work.
Oh, that's right. She sounds like Histoire.
I'm glad you finally understand. Wait, you said Histoire?
Plutia, Plutia, please open the door.
Uh-oh.
Her timing couldn't be better.
That voice. It's way more lolly than the one I'm used to, but could that possibly be?
Welcome home, Histoire.
Oh, let's see her.
Phew, I finally made it back.
Oh, I'm sorry, what?
Holy floating gravy boats!
Wait. Is she a fairy? What? What is this game? Huh? Why? Why have I not played this for so long? I don't know why.
You took so long. Where did you go? I went shopping at the general store just outside the city.
That's an hour's walk, Max.
Yes, but they had a deal on AA batteries, and when bought in bulk become quite a heavy burden. Due to that, my return trip took me about 3 days. Aw, don't push yourself when you're so itty-bitty.
You're a weird one, Histoire.
I fail to see why my anecdote is amusing. This is a new face. Who is she? This is Nappy, my new friend.
the
Is that
protagonist.
so?
That's all you need to know.
I have a strange feeling that she and I have met somewhere before. Oops, where are my manners? I am the one who guides the CPU of this nation, Histoire. You're Isti, a teeny tiny bite-sized Isti.
Uh-oh.
What is the matter with you? Please refrain from embracing me without warning. So
She have, like,
flippin'
symbols.
cute. It's a handheld Isti, mini Isti. Oh man, this is the best thing ever.
Histy color.
So Isti
Game Histy.
Is Histoire?
Looks that way, but she keeps calling her small for some reason.
Oh, but Isti sounds so cute. I like that nickname. I'm going to start calling her that too.
She is so
I am
please.
having trouble breathing. Help me, you two. Uh-oh. Isti is gonna get smushed.
Yeah, we need to stop Neptune. Come on, let her go already.
What a frightening ordeal. You must not grab someone and squeeze them with all your might.
Especially for someone
Sorry
that
about that.
small.
I couldn't help it, because you're just so cute and tiny.
So basically, if you had a cute
Okay,
and
so I
furry
did
pet or
see-
something, you'd end up accidentally killing it.
Okay, so I did see a picture of Histoire in this game looking like that, but I did not expect her to be small. I honestly thought that she just had a different outfit.
Hey, can I take her home with me? If I set her next to Big Isti, it'd make for a really great postcard. There's a Big Isti too? Wow. Can we trade for a bit? Please do not trade me like a toy. So, Neptune, was it? Yep. I guess you don't know who I am either, huh, Mini Isti? I do not. Well, I
Mini
do not
me.
believe so, but I feel a strange tug in my heart. Really? So maybe you do know me in your little heart of hearts. No, it is not like that. May I hear your situation in as much detail as you can muster? Sure.
I just don't understand all of these wingding.
I see. So where you come from, you are a CPU. Noir and I also exist there. That's the truth. I thought Noir was pretending that she didn't recognize me at first. But this Noir's actually a clone, and you're all teeny tiny now, so I don't know what to believe anymore.
I know I've mentioned it before, but stop calling me things like a clone and a phony.
You are
I
a
see.
phony.
If it is like that, but could it be? No, I mustn't rule out the possibility. Uh-oh. You're smoking from the head again, Isti.
What? I don't see smoke.
Are you okay? You're not trying to process something beyond your capabilities, are you?
Huh? Mini Isti has low specs? So they went with convenience over performance when they built her? I am crunching some very large numbers, so please refrain from poking fun at me. So that means... Yes! I believe that is the only logical conclusion. Which is... Don't act satisfied on your own, print it out or whatever you do. It is merely conjecture, but... Neptune, it is possible that you have come here from a different dimension.
And she figured it out.
Holy crap-a-rooney!
This is complete nonsense.
No. We were all supposed to shout in disbelief at the same time. Didn't you get the memo?
I'll never believe such an insane explanation. Histoire, this girl's just feeding us a giant crock, so you don't have to take her story seriously.
I don't have
It's
to take
no
you
crock.
seriously.
I'm a CPU, and also this entire franchise's main character.
Fourth wall
Were
breaking
she
again.
lying, it would be easy to expose her. But there are hints of reality in her words. Plus, it is the only way for me to explain the mysterious bond I have toward Neptune. Hey, so... what's a different dimension?
Oh, God.
Histoire, you're tired from that shopping trip. You might have blown a gasket or something.
No, tell me how I can get back home. You've gotta know, Mini Isty.
Please do not all speak to me at once. I must think. First, we must verify that you are indeed from another dimension.
And how are we supposed to do that? It's impossible.
All things are
Nothing's
possible.
impossible.
What?
If another Histoire exists in Neptune's dimension, then I should be able to communicate with her.
Whoa, crazy amazing! When did you download that app?
Back in 2000.
Wow. So we can talk to the Big Isty? Please wait a moment while I attempt to establish a connection.
This is a
Okay,
long episode
thanks
of
and
story
stuff.
over here.
Beep. Ding 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 ha. Shh. Ba-bum. Ba-bum.
Wait.
Do. Brrr. Dong dong dong.
Oh, fine. Do whatever you want.
Shh. Ha. Wah wah. Ooh.
Is she doing the AOL sound?
Hey, Mini Isty, hello. No connection yet. This is taking longer than dial-up.
Please do not speak to me now. This is not something that can be done quickly. Communicating with another dimension will take me, about 3 days.
3
That
days?
long? How about we aim for 3 minutes?
Try harder. We want to communicate. Please do
Communication
not
breakdown.
request the impossible from me. Also, I will be
Did you say
unable
that
to move
nothing's
or speak
impossible?
until I establish a link. Therefore, I ask that you do not cause mischief for a few days. Pardon me.
Hey, wait! I have more talking to do.
Searching for network. Establishing link. Searching for network.
Well, junk in my trunk. She's like a frozen computer.
See her eyes, actually. It's kind of
Wow, she doesn't move at all. She's like one of my dolls. Maybe I'll put some different clothes on her.
I don't think she'd appreciate that.
Stop it. She said not to bother her for a few days, so let's leave her alone, okay? Once this fails, Histoire will know that Neptune is lying.
I swear I want to punch you. Oh, there's even more stuff. Okay, okay. Damn it. I'm failing so hard. Yeah, she's no CPU, just some stupid little girl. It was a waste of my time. I'm sorry, that can't be. Why? False information, was it? Well, this time around, I'm kind of happy it was bogus. True. If another CPU really did exist, it would be troublesome in more ways than one. Attention, duelists! My frame is amazing! What I want to know is how you intend to repay us for going on this wild goose chase. Well... Yikes, I didn't do it on purpose, and I thought it was for the greater good. I didn't intend to. Your intentions aside, the end result is what it is. I went all the way out there and was made a fool of. Ugh, just thinking about it makes me mad. I never believed her. Nobody liked you either! Oh no. Please forgive me. Please calm yourselves. No, I'll never forgive you. I demand an apology and reparations. I'll sue you. How could you? Now, little rays did see nature is nothing new. How about we leave it at that? Oh, where did it go wrong? Oh, about that stupid little girl. What was she like? Duh, she was like a super stupid, big, dumb, annoying idiot. No, I meant more like her appearance or name. You asked so many questions. Fine, whatever. She's some girl with short purple hair and looks way super young. Goes by the name Neptune. Yeah, I carved that name deep into my psyche. Neptune. Did you say Neptune? this mean? Neptune. What's your beat, Chew? Your face is ringing up like worse than ever. Whose face looks worse than ever? None of the squeak, you worthless rat. Kick it! Why? I don't recognize the name. Hearing it causes my blood to boil. Shall we adjourn this meeting? I wish to return to my office and work late hours again. And work on my baby. Oh, of course. I'm so sorry about today, everyone. Don't worry about it, darling. I do love the look on your face when you're about to cry. Though it's much more fun for me to make strong, independent girls wail in solo. Solo? Okay. Let's all continue to work on our own projects then. You don't have to remind us. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I acted so presumptuous. Hey, wait. What about adding to that collection? Whose turn is it this month? Whoopsie daisy, that would be me. I totally failed. But a total nuisance, even when I do go to collect more. My efforts are typically in vain. Shit! Shit! Scary. Shit it! This Planetoon CPU exists now because you talk like that. We can't let any more poor little girls turn into nasty CPUs. Okay, I get it. Hey, I'll switch with you this time. Arfie, do that for me. You'd be a big help. But it's a rare outcome from you. Why offer? Arfwar. I just feel like it. Rat, you're with me. Come on. What? Why do I gotta go, Chew? Stop complaining. You can carry my luggage. Neptune. Maybe good to see her face just once. How much more story? That's it for today. Wow, with the three of us, work sure goes by fast. Thanks. Naturally, when I'm around, the mightiest of molehills are nothing but anthills. You were in our way the whole time. I'd better get going. Nobody wanted you here, Noir. Okay, maybe the fans, but nobody... I certainly didn't want you. Oh, me too. No need. If you come along, it'll take me even longer. Just wait here. Hey, Noir always goes off on her own after we finish working, huh? She left me behind. Where is she sneaking out to? If she won't even take you, then... She must be going on dates. Some faceless male protagonist must have appeared in her life. I don't think Noir would ever go on a date. Nope, she would never get a date. She's too prissy. Yeah, I guess you're right. We're talking about Noir after all. Chew! If she's not dating, then where does she go? All alone. Oh, I was confused for a second. It was an anime trope reference. Whenever someone speaks bad about you, you sneeze. Yep, she's out looking for a CPU memory. A CPU class change thing, huh? Uh-huh. Ever since I became a CPU, Noir goes looking for one each and every day. Every day? She's one dilly of a diligent girl. But that item only respawns every couple of centuries or something, right? True, but she says there's always the possibility, so... Not only is she diligent, but she takes things way too seriously. She's just like my Noir. So if that thing spawns, will Noir become a CPU? I guess. I'm sure Noir will be able to turn it into a CPU. Not fair! She's trying to take one step on top of me or whatever. Windows 10, I don't care. Oh my god, why is it telling me this thing? I thought I had this on focus assist. Oh, what did it said? I can't sit here knowing this. Let's chase after her. Huh? But Noir said we should patiently wait right here. Enough locomotive hesitation. I'll leave you here if you don't get the speed of motion. Huh? But, wait for me. Noir has left. Zeka Ruins, #1. Okay, we're gonna leave that for the next episode. I went on too long with story and all that stuff. Okay. You didn't see that, by the way. Don't look at that. Don't look at my shade. Anyways, I will see you guys